Hello, VTT lovers. Wlad here, your Brazilian coach. Welcome to 11 Table Tennis Advanced Training Program. It's time to take your game to the next level. Hey guys, I'm gonna show you a simple trick when you are receiving a short side spin serve. And we are talking about the left side spin. So when your opponent, if it's a right hand player, serving with his forehand like this, with side spin, left side spin, or if it's a left hand player serving with his backhand, the same short side spin. In this case, short to your forehand side also works if it's more towards the center of the table, but we're gonna practice short on your forehand side. There's a way to flick this ball to both corners. So cross court towards the forehand diagonal and down the line, bringing the ball to the backhand diagonal, moving your arm in the same direction, slightly changing your wrist position. And that's going to be very cool. So with the same arm motion, you can play to both sides and maybe trick your opponent with this flick. On your ball machine, you're going to check box 12.1 short left side spin. If you are a left hand player and want to practice the same technique, choose number 13.1, which is a short right side spin. So selecting this box, we just have to change the position to make it more towards the forehand side. So by default, the horizontal angle here is going to be around minus 7.4. And we're going to change it to 14 something. 14.8, 14.4 is going to be pretty much the same. So still minus 14.8 should be good enough. Let's check on the table. So the ball machine is serving with left spin. If I just touch this ball, the ball goes straight to the left side of my opponent. That's why we call it a left side spin. And if I go under the ball goes up because there's no backspin combined. It's just a pure side spin. Or could be combined with some amount of top spin. Works the same way. The idea now is not generating a lot of speed or spin by flicking, but trick your opponent changing the direction of the ball using the same arm motion. If the spin is on the left side of the ball, if I hit my right side of the ball, I can drive this ball easily to the right corner, to the right direction, right corner of my opponent, right? The right diagonal. So notice that I'm not brushing the ball. I'm locking my wrist in an angle and using my arm in this direction. The most important thing here is making sure you're hitting the right side of the ball. But look at this. If I have this angle and I just switch, opening my wrist outside slightly, I can hit the ball using the same arm motion, and now the ball goes to the other side. Notice that my arm is still going to the forehand diagonal, like this. I just have to, at the last moment, open my wrist a little bit and play to the other side. So right side of the table, right diagonal, I keep my wrist where it is. If I open my wrist and go with my arm for this to the same side, now I have a different result. The idea here is trying to keep the arm motion looking the same as much as possible. So this way and also this way, but my wrist is changing a bit. From another angle, locking the wrist, open the wrist a bit at the last moment to change directions. Always with your right leg in front of you to give you more balance. Check it out from this angle. My arm going the same direction. I just have to change my wrist position at the last moment. This is not the most aggressive way to deal with a short side spin serve, but it's pretty easy to control once you master the angles, and because your arm is going the same direction and you're playing both sides of the table, it gets very tricky for your opponents to figure out what's coming. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments if you are already using this as an option while receiving a short side spin serve. Download this ball machine setup to follow the whole advanced training program. If you want to learn more about this specific technique, consider having a private session with me sometime where I can help you adjusting to your game. All details and my contacts are in the description below. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave in the comment section. Have fun, and I'll see you soon.